Hello and welcome to my very first unboxing of a e-bike I found online. It was $240, shipping included. It is from lelekuai. It is the T5 version. Now, I've seen videos on other e-bikes in this price range that they got from Temu or things like that, but there was a lot of shipping costs involved in that. Let's see if we can get the cats up here. This one did not have any. It was $240 flat shipped, so that was very nice. I live in a downtown metro area, and I was really looking for a smaller bike to fit my small space. And a lot of the e-bikes, because I am only 5 foot tall, even the ones that are like 24 or 26 inch wheels with a step through are just too big for my frame. Small, great things in small packages, right? So I'm gonna kind of go through like first impressions, setup real quick, hopefully really quick. I don't want to keep you here for like 9 million years. And then later I'm gonna post a video all about my first ride experience, and things like that. And I will also be updating through the months as I use it. I chose to do this because when I was trying to do my own research, I had a really hard time finding any videos on this brand. And, oh, look here guys, you're ruining my video. It comes very well packaged, lots of stuff. I will say that I ordered this on Saturday. It is Thursday. It already arrived, so it took 4 days for shipping, which was very, very nice. Charger. Comes with a full charger, everything to go with it. Once again, this is my first time doing this, so I apologize if like it sucks.
Maybe I'll get better at these. Also, I did just get off work, so.
It comes with a little bag. I'm sure maybe it has a way to attach it for a little basket. That's actually pretty handy, although I do have my basket from the previous bike I had bought that was too big for my frame. All of the things, pedals, bike lock, that's handy here in Seattle, and the toolkit. So let's see if all the tools are actually here that we need. Oh, that's a heavy guy. More styrofoam for my cats to play with later. It's a lot heavier than I thought for myself. See, so far it looks like it's only one piece, which is quite the relief for somebody who is not that savvy on bike stuff, putting together their bikes. Who knew one day that would be a thing? Especially when living in downtown metro. Fighting for parking is hard enough as it is. And I'm pretty sure in my neighborhood, the people walking are not the actual tourists. It's the residents having to walk a mile back from their car where they parked. All right, let's get to snipping. Ouch! Snippity doo-dah. Snippity day. My oh my. Oh, okay. That's for the bag to give it structure, because all of us naughty people need structure, right? Now, once again, this is the lelekuai, lelekuai T5. So I will put all of the information and the website in the bio of this video so that you are able to purchase one if you want to also. Especially if you're, you know, a parent of fur, scales, human children, and looking for a budget-friendly option to be able to get around town. So far, all I've had to do was cut some things. Which is quite convenient. Ooh. So far, oh, there's the kickstand. That's gonna help me. Let me actually lower this or move it back so you can get a better picture of what is going on. The cats are paid actors. Okay, and so this is the base, right out of the box. It's pretty well put together already. It doesn't look like I'm gonna have to do much. Remove some things. It's a shower curtain for my bicycle bike. Get in there, Batman. Seat went on really nice and easy. Oh, one more to cut. Oh, I cut it. All right, looks like we need glorious petals. You know, flowers are overrated these days or something, right? You know, I could look at the instructions, but right now I feel like being a boy and not doing that. The battery is removable and has a lock. That's good to know. Oh, there's all kinds of tools here that I'll have to play with later. Do the pedals just like not have a... There's a bike lock, which I'll actually probably be using a heavier duty bike rack or bike lock because it is downtown Seattle, and we all know that if I park it anywhere. But that is another big reason why I got this model, was so that I wouldn't have to worry about leaving it as much, because it does fold up. It fits into a tiny corner inside of my house, and that makes life a lot easier. Now to figure out this. Why are you getting the best of me? Maybe if I try with this side first. Once again, the cats are paid actors. They are paid in chicken hearts, chicken liver, and all kinds of delicious treats. So, aha! I hope you guys are glad
to be with me. My first time cherry popped of bike building. Ow!
Not sure how a slipper got in my finger, but you know, it was there. I thought that, that's how. So on this bike, what you're gonna do, if you want to fold it up and the bike pedals, you have to push in and then pull up, and they fold perfectly, which is fantastic. I'm sure by now that I am boring you all to death. Please, while you are watching this video, enjoy the beautiful cats. Their names are Snape, Ravenclaw, and Dobby. Okay. So putting on the pedals was not as hard as I made it out to be. Just gonna say. I just am doing this sight unseen. So now we got the pedals on. Take the key off. The keys to my heart exist for this battery. Got that on. Now to figure out the handlebars, which I'm not seeing any extra parts. Besides this one. Is that the one I need? No, that's the basket? Maybe I should read the instructions. I don't know. What do you guys think? It was going so well so far, but it looks like you can strap the phone charger that they sent on here. You can actually, oh, I see what's going on here. There's another part to fold up. And then lock in. So as you can see, this is more keys. How many pairs of keys does one bike need? So far we're at 3. One for the lock, one for the battery, and this one, which is the power and everything. It does have the display, and I will get a better picture of that once I've put it together, so that y'all are able to see all of the things. It does look like the charger, you can charge it up so that you're able to plug in your phone right there and charge your phone while you're riding. That's a pretty awesome quality here, but I'm also concerned it says it goes 34 miles on a charge. So if you're charging your phone, you're probably cutting your mileage that you're able to go down to at least 20 miles, if not more. And the concern there being, it's great to have your phone charged, but a portable charger is cheaper, right? And then I still get my full 34-mile range, which we will be testing out to see if that is an actual thing. We do do want to make sure that the handlebars are on there safely. And then, voila! We've got our little basket holder that goes on there with its little basket. But like I said, I have my own, so I'll probably use that one since I paid for it, you know, and figure out all the rest. The plugs on the right hand side, battery being removable. Just gonna start plugging things in so that we can get it. Don't laugh at me, I'm old. One day you will be too. There's actually the charging is on that side. There is a key for the lock, for the battery to lock it in. And there is a key for starting the bike. So that's a lot of keys. It looks like this has a spot it can latch onto, but I'm not seeing that right now. And this lock isn't going to keep anybody out of anything. It really isn't. It's very cheap plastic. I have one that is all metal. I'll be using that one because this looks like any random person looking to take your bike is gonna take it. It does have a second seat. However, I will probably see about making it more of a rack if possible. And if not, I'm just gonna get like a milk crate and put it on the back. That way I'm able to still carry groceries from the grocery store. So, I am Superwoman, but not today. Let's see if we power on already. We do. Alright guys, give me a second and I'm gonna change the view and that way we can look at it started. And no, my editing skills also suck.